Okay, so what I'm doing here is we're running at 13.7 volts, sitting us at about 4 amps. We're sitting at an input pressure of right about 185 psi, running through the new methanol block with a single filter disc put in. The output pressure after that disc is sitting at about 182 psi. So that basically puts us at, I'd estimate, somewhere between 3 to 5 psi drop across the block on that single filter. We're currently firing a single 25cc nozzle. I'm going to make a mess of my workbench here for a second, making this nice spray pattern here. Actually feels really nice. I wouldn't mind a few of those in my house. And in short, what this is telling us is that although the filter seems very restrictive to a little bit of human-powered blowing through the end of that block, it doesn't hold up at all to theory once you throw 180 psi or something at it. So I've also tested this with another device. You can see here I have this little needle valve, various fittings attached to it. I brought it all the way down from the braking pressure, which is sitting at somewhere around 200 psi, 210 psi, and then the pump starts going into bypass mode. Long story short, I think the block works. The exceptions to that would be on this end here. I had some real issues getting a wrench onto here when I was using a T-fitting, such as this. The T-fitting, one sitting on here like, I'm sorry, wrong T-fitting. Here we go. T-fitting, like so. Put the T-fitting on into here, and you have a real hard time getting your wrench onto this block. You can see where I've nicked the block a little bit. Even though I was being careful, I did whack it with the edge of my box end just a little bit. Couldn't get a socket on it, obviously, at that angle. Other than that, I think we're good to go. I don't know what the long-term clogging issues would be with these discs compared to like a stainless steel disc, but as long as these aren't oxidizing, it looks like an aluminum oxide. The other filter was a sintered bronze type. I have it around here somewhere. There we go. So basically you have this little O-ring in here that seats on the outside edge of this cone. And the cone sits in here like this. Has a conical spring, like so. Sits in here like that. And then the end of this simply is the spring seat. No O-rings, nothing like that. That seals up like so. There's your input, that's the side with the spring. Goes to the output, the side with the O-ring. Alright,